I think having a composting toilet in a van is kind of similar than having a live fire and wood stove in a van. If you're super lazy, the composting toilet or the wood stove is not maybe good for you. But if you don't mind having a service days and taking care of your van, then I'm sure you will enjoy having a composting toilet, because we sure have enjoyed it. It was really good upgrade to our van and our lifestyle.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
A little warning if you get easily crossed out. This is our toilet and we did empty it in the woods here. And what we use in our composting toilet is a coconut coir. We empty it every 5 or 6 weeks. And it looks like this. There might be some bacteria left over, so that's why I'm wearing the clothes. Only gross thing is some toilet paper leftovers that have not composted very well. And yeah, you can double pack it and put the inside of this thing in the normal trash can, but we kind of think it defeats all the ecological purpose, so we would rather just walk deep in the forest, dig a hole and put our waste there, because it's not poop anymore. And this isn't part of a Balkan part of the Europe. There's no place to empty your chemical toilet that well, so yeah, we are really impressed with this. Only once a month we have to empty this. Yeah.
I think only toilet paper that are visible, that is not composted, are the last one we used, like yesterday. But if they are there more than 2 days, they go away, because moistness level is just perfect. Not too moist, so it would be smelly, but not too dry that the toilet paper or poop is not composting. Yeah, really good. And what we do, we go there in the forest, I think 400 meters, we dig hole there and empty the toilet there. Yeah, this is the second time we are doing this, so we are already pro at this. I think in Finland it's 120 meters from the water source you have to build your composting toilet. So that is the minimum that we do. Usually now we went like 300 or 400 meters to the forest, so it's really far away from any human contacts or water. I think only minus thing about the composting toilet is that when we are actively using it and we have the fan that blows air 24/7, even if it has a filtering system, carbon filter, it's mulchy smell outside, and that van is blowing 24/7, so we are precautious where we park, so we don't park anyone else just beside everyone else, because yeah, the fan is on always. We had also a fan system on our cassette toilet with the filtration, and the fan kicks in only when you use the toilet, so it basically smelled a little bit of poop only when we open the valve and do our things. So that wasn't that bad, but now it's blowing 24/7. Yeah, that is I think the only minus thing about it. It's not smelling inside at all, because the fan is always keeping it under pressure, so air is going out all the time, and it's really pleasant to use, easy to use. I think okay, another minus thing is that you cannot poop and pee at the same time. We are using normal 3-ply toilet paper in our toilet, and seems like it in couple of or 2 or 3 days it will be dissolved completely or composed completely on that toilet. We never used any special toilet papers in our cassette toilet, and not gonna use now. So normal, I think the cheapest toilet paper that you can find. There were hardly any toilet paper when we emptied it now. Like maybe 2 little pieces were seen in there. So the moistness level of the toilet is just perfect, because if it's too dry, the toilet paper won't dissolve or compost. If it's too wet, then the whole toilet will actually smell a lot. And when you filled it up, you never ever wash it, because you want to have all those bacteria inside the bowl, so it starts composting much faster. Sarah is putting new coconut coils there. I think 1/3 full of coconut coir, and that way he can actually work again over 1 month with our usage. Yeah, coconut coir seem to be working great. The mixing substrate has to be really fluffy and airy, so our fan can actually suck all the moistness, or not all, but most of the moistness away from the toilet. So coconut coir has been working great. In Finland we have also similar products that are used in a composting toilet. They are basically bark and some mulch mixed together. So for example, orchid mulch, it has a really airy texture, so it might work also. They are like €3 per bag in Lidl, when coconut coir is a bit expensive side. I think one filling costs us around 4 or 5 euros. So it's like €5 per month only for the substrate that we use in a toilet. But coconut coir works great, so we work with that until we don't find it. It was quite hard to find here in Greece, but we found actually one growing shop that sells growing things for funny tobacco. Cassette toilet is it's really easy to use. It's service free, and the cost of using cassette toilet is pretty low. Only minus thing is that it lasts only 3 to 4 days, so you have to always be lookout for dumping places. And in Greece and in other countries you have to be a bit creative for this. For example, beach toilets, they have these pits behind the toilets, and there's always a hinge that you open and you can empty your cassette toilet there. But with the composting toilet you have to always have not rainy day, because you are doing the emptying outside. And yeah, it takes time to actually empty it and service it and again use it for over a month.
And this is the pee part of our composting toilet, so it separates the poo and pee. It's good thing that this bucket is not see-through, because it's less embarrassing to walk with this, and not this like bright neon yellow colored pee bucket. It has this indicator, a little window, when you can see your pee level being too high. We rarely watch it from there. We can hear it from the sound where our pee goes. So you learn to know when the bucket is completely full. But also during the night time, if you are not so sure and don't want to put all your lights on, you can just put the flashlight or your phone flashlight here, and it shows you where the pee is. But yeah, we need to empty this few times a week. I mainly use this, and Joni pees outside. But of course, when we are bucket in the park for night places or in the towns, we will always use our pee bucket. Yeah, we will empty our pee in the nature, away from our camp, so it doesn't smell. And we just pour it. And we use a sprinkle of vinegar every time we have used it, so it keeps the toilet bowl shiny and not smelly.